Hey, it's Riccardo here. Welcome to day 4 of the Automation Challenge, where every day we design and showcase a different automation that we build out for our clients. So today I want to show this weekly ROI form, which was a really interesting problem that we have for our clients. So we were working with a lead gen agency who was specialized in paper interesting leads. And the actual goal of that was that the agency was not able to see the bottom line metrics that they were generating for the clients, such as the revenue, such as the call booked, and all these metrics like that. So there are some services where, like cold email, for example, where you can go till the appointment set, for example, and once you set the appointment, you don't have information about how many sales did you generate out of those appointments, how many metrics did you generate out of those, and so on. So the idea behind that is to actually ask the client to compile a weekly or monthly or quarterly form with information such as how much revenue did they generate from the calls, how much book calls did they have in this specific case, and so on. So the idea is the following. We have this create a reporting form, and we have this sending the reporting form to the client. So inside our table, what we have is we have interfaces, and inside those interfaces, we have forms. So what we can do here is we have a specific form that we use called weekly ROI reporting, and here we can ask as many information as we want. In this case, we are asking first call booked, showed, second call book showed, and then offer, sales, revenue, and client, as well as report start and report end. In this way, we're able to ask all this different information, and what we are able to do is we are able to pre-fill these reports with information such as the client, such as the report start and report end. So we can have this kind of information. And here's an example of the URL that we have with the pre-filled reporting forms. So if we go here, if we go to the actual automation itself, the actual automation is quite simple. So the setup here is we just set a start and end date depending on when do we want to have the emails. And keep in mind this is a weekly one. So in this way we are coding this part, but what we can also do is we can have the sales cycle to be dynamically present inside the clients. So in that way, we can actually only send emails to the clients that have that specific sales cycle and so on. So here, what we do is we iterate over each client and we send a weekly report to each client. So the weekly report is something like the following. Here we have a weekly report ROI form, and this is for the company itself. And then here what we do is we just give a brief message as well as the Airtable to compile. If we open up this Airtable, and now I will open this up into an incognito window because I'm using that quite a lot. Here, as you can see, weekly ROI reporting, and here the client basically has to compile the information over here. So, for example, here we could say 10 calls booked, 8 calls shown, like 5, and then offers made 4, and then sales maybe 3, and results here could be, I don't know, $40,000 or something around those lines. So we click on submit, and then the clients finished this part, and what we can do then is we are able to see those kind of information directly inside the interface in Airtable. So like this is the example of the result that we got over here. So we got the client, and then we have the information about the client, such as the revenue, the first call booked, and so on. And then inside here, what we are able to get is we are able to get the total revenue generated per client. So this is an example for this client, and we use a roll-up functionality inside our table to get this kind of metric. So I thought this was pretty cool. Catch you all tomorrow with another automation, and Stay great. Bye-bye.